Hello, my name is Emmanuel and I'm from Ministries International Kids Corner, and today I'm going to be talking about something very important. It is crucial to a Christian's life. You know, heaven and hellfire. You've heard of it before, haven't you? Heaven's for the good people and hellfire's for the bad people, but that's not all. God is coming back. Jesus Christ is coming back. He will come from the cloud. The cloud will open up. Jesus will come down himself on a chariot. He will just come down, and you'll hear horn. Sound trumpets sounding up in the sky. That's when God comes back. He'll come back. Every good thing on this earth will disappear. All this beautiful car, it will disappear. Every shop you like will disappear. McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, everything is gone. Everything. It will just disappear and turn to sand. And do you know what happened to the human beings? The ones who have listened to God all their lives and tried their best to be a righteous man will grow wings and fly with heaven. What I mean by trying your best to be a righteous man is by reading the Bible, reading the scriptures, listening to God, praying, speaking in tongues, praying for forgiveness, asking for grace, asking for mercy. Stop doing the sin that you've done over and over again. There was this rich man in the Bible, and he asked God, what good deed should I do to get into heaven? And God said, you should listen to the 10 commandments. And Jesus said, you should listen to the 10 commandments. And the man asked, which ones? He said, do not murder, do not commit adultery, honor your father and mother in the Lord.
And many more.
And few others. It's called the parable of a rich man. God will come down, and all the people who are good will go to heaven. They'll grow wings and fly to heaven. But all the people who did not listen to God during their lifetime, they'll just stay on earth wondering what is happening. The last time the devil comes down, they'll come down they'll come down and they'll start tormenting the people. They'll start doing stuff about 666 and stuff like that. You see us people who are Christians, people who serve God and go to hellfire because they've obviously not listened to God or something, they'll get an even worse punishment than those non-believers who didn't believe in Christ at all. Jesus Christ is coming back. He can come back any second from now. He can come back while I'm talking. So be careful. Be ready. You don't know when he'll come back. He can just come back from the sky right now, and in a click, everything is gone. All the houses and stuff are gone. And you could either grow wings immediately and just fly to heaven with Jesus, or you could just stay down on earth, be tormented by the devil, and be brought to hellfire for more tormenting. What would you rather do? Would you rather go to hellfire, or would you rather go to heaven and enjoy your life there, or go into hellfire when the devil is tormenting you? God could come back any moment from now. And don't forget, always trust in God. And no matter if someone can see you doing something bad or not, do not do it. God up there is watching you. Jesus Christ is watching you. Whatever you are doing, you will account it in the book of judgment in heaven. Don't you know that God is going to say every single thing that you've done wrong? And when you forget about all the things that you've done wrong, they'll say, are you sure? Isn't there more? But after that, your mouth will just blabber out. You won't have control of your mouth. You keep on talking. You keep on talking. You keep on talking until every sin, everything you've done in your life has been accounted for. But those people who pray for forgiveness and listen to God, they will be saved. They'll go to heaven. But those people who don't pray for forgiveness and keep on repeating this sin, keeps on repeating this sin, they'll go. God will make them account for everything they do. Then they'll go to hellfire and they'll be tormented for the rest of their lives. And then after that, God will have a final battle. It says so in the book of Revelation. We'll have a final battle. The devil and the devil's demons versus God and his angels. There'll be a final battle. God will send the devil into the fiery pit and will no longer exist. And same with all the people who went to hellfire. So they will not exist at all. That means coming down to here to earth will be for no reason. That means you just wasted your lifetime existing here on earth. Would you want that? You spend your lifetime in earth, but then after God comes back, you account for everything. You go to hellfire, the final battle happens, then after you just get casted out into the fiery lake, and you are no more. Your spirit is no more. You shall no longer exist on this planet, or in heaven, or even in hellfire. You'll just be there like you never existed. Would you like that to happen to you? I'm sure you won't. It's extremely bad. All these people that say, oh, when I go to hellfire, I'm going to escape hellfire, that's impossible. There was this time when someone in the Bible wanted to get, there was this person in hellfire who was crying to, I think it was Abraham, who was crying to Abraham saying, Abraham saying, please help me, send me out of hellfire, please. This fire is too much.
Give me water. Give
me water, please. But he couldn't do anything because there was a big pit in between heaven and hellfire. And if he were to try and help that person, he will fall down in the pit. Even if God tries to help someone out, he wouldn't even do that because he knew that he given them all a chance. He gave all of us a chance. All of us on this earth have a chance to be with God, live in heaven, have wings and fly with God and enjoy your life there, or to just sit down just to be burned up in heaven with the devil and his demons, just doing stuff to you, like drilling your head with tools, putting nails on your head, hammering your head, lots of different stuff. Would you like that? And you'll no longer exist in this earth at all. They were pleading and crying for God to release them from the hellfire, but God couldn't do it. Plus, in heaven, there will be people who would have done a miracle. Then after that, God just comes back, and then after that, they go to hellfire. They'll be crying to God saying, God, but I did miracles in your name. There was no point of that miracle. Because God will say, go away, I do not know you. Because of what you have done. You think that you are part of God, but you are not. I mean, you think that you're with God, but you are not. God doesn't know who you are. It's better to work with God than to work for God. It's better to work with God and for God only. You can't just work for God. Most people who work for God, they'll go to hellfire. But the people who work with God and work for God, God will help them reach higher levels in the name of Jesus Christ, and then they shall exceed and go to heaven. So which one do you want to be? Do you want to work with God or work for God? That's the question. Think of it in your mind. Do you want to work with God or do you want to work for God?
With God and for God.
with God? Do you want to work with God or with God? Do you want to work for God or with God and for God? Working with God and for God is the best thing you can do. There was this man who went to heaven and he had only a small room to live in, because you know, as you do good stuff in Christ, you get more star on your crown in heaven, and you also build up a big apartment and building for yourself. Do you know what will happen? When you sin, so your walls crumble down that you've built in heaven. So what you should do is this: work with God and for God. So there was this man who had a small room to live in because his house had crumbled down, and he started saying to God, God, why is my house like this? And he was just crying and weeping. And then after that, God said to the man, my son, this is what you have worked for. Aren't you happy that you at least came here? So it would have been possible that if he did one more sin before he died, he would have gone straight to hellfire. There was a high possibility that could have happened. But only by God's grace he was saved. Only by God's grace and mercy he was saved. So kids and adults, remember this today. God is coming back in Jesus' name. He will come back. Jesus Christ is coming back. Trust me. He will come back. That's all we have time for today. Don't forget, always try and do the right thing, because God will come back. And work with God and for God. Don't just work for God. God bless you. I hope this has spoken something into your life. May God continue to bless you and honor you in Jesus' name. Bye. Thank you.